Well, Brian T-City Ortega was 14-0 with a no contest when he ran into Max Holloway in his first UFC championship opportunity. That night didn't go his way, but a lot of people think he has all the skills and all the makeup to eventually get that belt around his waist.
You don't lose, you get an opportunity to get better, and that's what Brian Ortega has to do after he lost that fight to Max Holloway. He will look to take those lessons learned in the octagon over the course of 4.5, 5 rounds and apply them to his career as he goes forward. He has the skill, he has the heart, he has the ability, but now you just got to put it all together if you want to realize a UFC championship.
And of course, if you hear the ladies screaming, that's because T-City has taken his shirt off in the inspection team. He is the funk master, Aljamain Sterling. We talk so much about the state of this 135-pound division, how it's never been stronger, and yet this guy's starting to distance himself from the pack a little bit. Outstanding grappler, and more often than not, he's going to have a big advantage in that one.
Yeah, that's one of the things that separates Aljamain, is that he's one of those guys that tells you what he's going to do, and then he goes and he does it. Nothing's more discouraging for a fighter than to know what you have to defend and still not be able to defend it. Aljamain Sterling is a beast. Now, he did hint to us in the fighter meeting that he thought he could win this fight without chaining takedowns, so perhaps we'll see a strike-heavy approach here from Sterling early. We shall see. Aljamain Sterling steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Brian T-City Ortega. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion, Aljamain Punk Master Sterling.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
He's a real high-level grappler, too. So when he gets you down, you generally don't get up, and there's a big, big threat of submissions from Aljamain Sterling.
Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapons. There's a side kick.
That side kick can go to the legs or to the body. What a technique. Nice strike.
Collar tie here in the clinch.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Tries the flying knee to no avail. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
He's in trouble.
Strong outside leg kick. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Sterling's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Oh, I don't know, that heel hook looks tight. I thought he might get submitted there. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Let's go. 1 minute left.
Ortega gets caught by that elbow. It doesn't look like there's a cut, but he'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, nice left hook. 30 seconds now to go in the round.
Let's get that takedown.
Oh, huge Superman punch.
Big shot lands for both guys. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1.
Take a seat here. Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active and a little bit more movement. Keep that head moving. I need you to get behind that jab and start.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went head hunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't head hunt. In this case, he's been head hunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
All right, here we go with round 2. Aljamain Sterling versus Brian T. City Ortega. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there, really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land. Ortega's in there fighting calm, staying collected in the face of a very tough fight right now. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Well, now you see some visible...
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Oh, nice guillotine there. How in the world did he escape that submission? Great submission defense.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Push off an elbow.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions. Oh, nice headlock.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. Working on Ezekiel choke, and he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Sterling. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or Fine, great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop!
All right. That round was definitely not yours. We need this next round. Okay, you need to get back up. He's taking you down, working.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, nice combination there by T-City, Brian Ortega. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Nice jab by Sterling. Back and forth we go. Sterling gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Ortega's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now. You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Ortega's back in full go. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Ortega gets pounded here with these elbows to the head. Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, he's hurt bad.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, nice job to land the front kick there by T-City, Brian Ortega.
Great punch. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here. Oh, nice elbow. He's got to be careful here.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can't attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Excellent work. That's what I'm talking about right there. Your striking's looking beautiful. You can't keep up with that. You gotta keep cutting your angles, keep looking.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, and that kick is blocked.
Uppercut, uppercut.
Finds a home for the left hand there.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now.
Oh, caught him flush with the head kick there, DC.
Beautiful setup to get his leg up there quickly.
That's a successful blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Guillotine attempt now. Looks as though he's got the neck.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Sterling gets back up here. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Oh! Circling to his right. Sterling gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
He's throwing bombs every time they come into contact.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
There's a kick. Could be the beginning of the end here. Under 2 minutes to go. Ortega goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Well, soon.
Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is tight.
Feet on the hips here. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth out.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Oh, good lead right by Sterling. Now going upstairs with the left hook. Landed a solid punch there.
Oh, nice.
Circling to his right. Ortega gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful to address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing he can do about it.
Double leg.
He's got to be careful here.
Now changing up his level, goes with the elbow to the body. Real good ground and pound here by Sterling. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Sterling. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Oh, he's getting it deep. Working now to finish off this heel hook. He's got to keep the knee inside.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
The dude got out, and now he's attacking. This is crazy. How about that? He avoids submission and gets right back to his feet.
Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Sterling. Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after him. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Nice positional control here. Oh, big shots raining down. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips.
Ortega's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Getting awfully close on the submission now. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Brian T-City Ortega.
All right, so you heard